What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk mental health, episode number 10. It's pretty quick. They're going pretty quick. Please subscribe to our channel. Spread the word. The goal of this channel is to help raise awareness, to break the silence and the stigma around mental health issues, to let people actually be comfortable talking about it and, being able to express themselves, which will create a much better environment for people that actually deal with mental health issues. This video is kind of about finding your answers and ways to help just assist getting out of the struggles of mental health issues. And obviously the first one is when you identify you have depression, anxiety, whatever else, you have to find remedies. And we talked about the last few videos, whatever it is, you got to find your own remedies. But I think one of the most important things is you got to find things that make you happy. You got to find your own personal happiness, whether it's short term, within the hour, 2 hours, a day, a week, a month, and then go long term. But find things that make you happy and live for yourself. Like, don't live to impress other people. Don't live to just try to be like other people. Be yourself. Identify what makes you happy and what makes you prosper and what makes you feel good about yourself. It doesn't matter what people are doing on social media. It doesn't matter what people are portraying. Find your own personal happiness, whatever it is, embrace it and foster it and move on with it. And then in terms of just trying to find answers, there's so many different things online. Like, we're on YouTube here, but there's so many different videos, and you can reach out and there's websites for assistance no matter what it is, depression, anxiety, there's books. And then if you say, listen, you know what, I think it's time for me to talk to somebody, you can start out with maybe reaching out to a family member, reaching out to a very close friend that you feel comfortable talking with. Or you say, you know what, I'm going to talk to a doctor or a therapist, or I'm going to go online and look up some of these assistance sites, these confidential 800 lines where you can talk to people there. But I think that's the most important thing to do is, like, you got to say, listen, you know what, I'm going to face the music. Life is way too short. I don't want to waste any more days. I don't want to waste any more months. Like, I don't feel comfortable. I know what my triggers are. I know what my red flags are. And I find myself going down the wrong path, and I want to address it. And that's the most important thing. The more you dwell on it, the more you put things off, it just makes it worse. Saying I'll do it, I'll do it Monday becomes Wednesday, becomes Friday, becomes a month from now, becomes 6 months from now. And it's so much lost time, so many lost opportunities. So, to find your answers, you first find yourself and say, okay, listen, I know where I'm at. I'm struggling. It's okay to admit it. Listen, the one thing I realized by doing these videos is there's a lot of people out there struggling. And it's super cool that people have reached out to me and tell me about it. And it's giving me more inspiration to keep doing this, because it's like people are struggling, people are hurting, and they want to talk about it and they don't know where to go. So it's not easy taking the first step. It's never easy, but you got to do it. And it's not an easy, comfortable conversation. It takes a lot of balls. It takes a lot of courage, but you can do it. I've done it. Everybody can do it. And once you do it, you're going to feel so much better. So start out with a family member, mom, dad, brother, sister, whoever it is that you feel comfortable with, and say, listen, please sit and talk about something. If you don't feel comfortable with that, a very good friend, a close friend, a childhood friend, whoever it is, a very good, just somebody that you really trust, that you know you could open up to, and do it. If you don't feel comfortable doing that because you don't want to be judged, then you can look up a therapist, look up a doctor. There's plenty of 800 numbers. If you can Google it, you can look up YouTube channels. There's ways that you can get help. But the last thing you want to do is nothing. Doing nothing it's just not the answer. And it's easier said than done, but you just can't waste time by not doing anything. Like I said, an hour turns into 2 hours, to a day, to 2 days, a week, a month. You're going to look back and be like, geez, what happened? Where'd that last 6 months go? And it's not worth it. Like, I've done it. I've wasted far too much. And I look back with so much regret. And it's like, okay, why didn't I just say something? Why didn't I just face it? And the thing is, most of us that have mental health issues, we know we have them. Like, we know, like, oh man, I just feel depression. Like, and we know it. And then we don't know what to do with it. We have this knowledge that we can't share. And we got to share it. So we got to share it with somebody and then get the answers we need. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult. And you can't worry about being embarrassed. You can't be worrying about impressing people or having people judge you, because who cares what other people think? Really, I really don't care. Like, I do not care about anybody else thinks about me, about my own happiness. Like, I'm focused on my own happiness. Like, if I'm going to do what makes me happy, lets me thrive and do something good every day and inspire others, cool. If you don't like it, don't talk to me. You don't like it, don't watch my videos. Like, I don't care. And you just got to be a little more tough skin and just say, listen, this is what I need to get better, to live my life to its best, to its fullest. So, a long story, and these videos always go so fast, 5 minutes. Long story short, it's to start finding answers. It's accepting what we're dealing with, identifying it, then identifying things that could make us happy. But in the meantime, finding ways to get our answers. And that's by opening up and talking about it and reaching out and getting help. It's important. It really is. Don't let it get worse. Let's make it get better as fast as possible. And that's really it. So hope you guys enjoy these videos. I try to do as many as I can. Let's talk mental health. Subscribe and please share it. Share these wherever you want. Spread the word. And I'll talk to you next time.